Hello, students. Greetings to you all. Hope you all are safe and doing good. In today's class, we are going to start with a new chapter that is Unit 19 Plant Physiology. So, I welcome you all to our science class. Let's move on with the motivational quote for the week. Your hard work will pay off. Every day you're getting stronger. Everything you're doing matters. So please don't give up. Yes, my dear students, why do you want to give up for any problem? Before that, remember why you started it. Find a way or solution to work on it. Never give up on something you really want. It is difficult to wait, but worse to regret. You only fail when you stop trying. So never ever give up. With this motivational quote, let us move on to our class. The topics to be concentrated in this session are tropism in plants, types of tropism, and Nastic movements. Before that, let me ask you a question. So, how do animals get food? Animals move from one place to another in search of food, shelter, and for reproduction. Right? Yes. But now let me ask you another question. Do plants move? Do they show any types of movements like animals move? We would have not observed it clearly, right? But all plants shows movements. But like animals or human beings, plants never move from one place to another. They can move their body parts for getting sunlight, water, and some nutrients for it. Plants are sensitive to external factors like light, gravity, temperature, and so on. All living things respond to changes in their environment and therefore react. All living things are sensitive. So, here is a short conversation going on between two friends. Let us observe them.
Oh, this is sunflower. Why it is called sunflower? Because its shape is like a sun. Oh, this is moving. Yes, plants show movement. See the sunflower move as per sun's directions. Do all plants show movement? Yes, all plants show movement, but we can see most of them. Plants move as per sunlight. Can you show me some other plants which shows clear movement? My magic wand would show this. Okay, try to touch it. Oh, it shrinks. I think it is shy. Yes, if you touch this, it shrinks. That is why it is called touch me not.
Yes, so plants show movements. Yes, I hope so. You would have seen this plant. In Tamil, we used to say Totta Sinengi. That means touch me not plant. The botanical name of touch me not plant is Mimosa pudica. When we touch the leaves closes. Likewise, sunflower. Hope all would have seen sunflower too. The speciality of sunflower is it follows the path of the sun from dawn to dusk, that is, from east to west. The sunflower plant takes the path of the sun, thus, it is named as sunflower. The botanical name of sunflower is Helianthus. So, these are the few examples of which the movements of the plants are triggered by external stimuli. So, in today's class, we are going to study about the movements in plants. So, there are two types of movements. One is tropism and another one is Nastic. So, tropism movement and another one is Nastic movements. We all know the parts of the plant, right? What are the parts of the plants? Plant has a stem, flower, leaf, fruit, root, etc. Right? So it can be classified into two systems, which is a root system and a shoot system. Root system consists of only roots, whereas in shoot system we The stem, the fruit, the leaf, the flower all comes under the category of shoot system. Hope you're clear with the parts of the plant? Yes. So under tropism, we have five categories. Let's see one by one. Before that, what is meant by tropism in plants? So tropism is a unidirectional movement of a whole or part of a plant towards the direction of stimuli. So this is the basic definition of tropism in plants. Okay. So roots growing downwards and shoots growing upward is a common phenomenon in plants. Yes, right? We already knew it. Stimulus may be the external agent of light, gravity, contact, water source, and so on. Tropic movements towards the stimuli is turned positive, while a tropic movement away from the stimulus is termed to be a negative. So let's take a look at this plant. Okay, we have chosen a pot that is open on both ends. Okay, leave it for few days. Okay, leave it for few days, and it is in a terrace area. Okay, so sunlight will come, right? Yes. After few days, we can see that all the stems have been turned towards the light, that is towards the sun direction. So movement in plant due to light, movement of plant or part of plant towards light is known as the phototropism. Okay, example, the shoot of a plant. So here, root grows against the light. See in this picture, the root grows against the light, whereas the shoot grows to the light directions. Thus, roots are negatively phototropic and the shoots are positively phototropic. Am I making it clear? So, this is known as phototropism in plants. This is the first type of tropism in plants. The second type of tropism is geotropism. Geotropism is nothing but geo means gravity. So root as usual it grows downwards, right? So roots have grown downwards towards the gravitational pull. Due to gravitational pull, it grows downwards, whereas the shoot grows against the gravitational pull. So movement of plant or part of a plant in response to gravity, that is example root of the plant, okay, which is known to be a geotropism in plant. So plant movement in response to the force of gravity is called geotropism. Here roots are positively geotropism, whereas the shoot system are negatively geotropism. So this is the second type of tropism in plants. The third type of tropism in plants is thigmotropism. Thigmo means touch. Okay, you would have seen this wiry stems, right? A climbers. It is known as the climbers. So these wiry stems are actually known as tendrils. So this is the tendrils. These are called tendrils, stem tendril. Okay, tendrils move in the direction of the solid objects that they happen to come in contact with. So it just follows with the, it needs a support to grow. Okay, it moves in the direction of the solid object. There is a support system. Okay, yes. So plant movements in the direction of a solid that touches is called a stigmotropism. So example, climbing vines. So this is the third type of tropism. So let's move on to the fourth type of tropism, which is hydrotropism. As the name suggests, hydro means water, right? So the movement of plants in response to the stimulus of water or moisture is called hydrotropism. Example, root of the plant. So in this picture, you can see root grows towards the water, whereas see in this normal plant, root grows straight. Okay, but if there is some any water in it, the root tends to grow towards the water. Then it is known as to be hydrotropism. So here, root would be the positive hydrotropism, and the shoot system would be the negative hydrotropism. So this is the fourth type of tropism. Let us move on to the fifth type of tropism, which is chemotropism. Chemo means chemical substance. So a ripened stigma secretes sugary substance. These chemical substance secretes the pollen grain which falls on the stigma. Pollen grains responds to the stimulus. Thus, it is known as chemotropism, a chemical change happening in it. A chemical movement happens in this process. Okay, so the movement of a plant or part of a plant in response to chemicals, example, growth of a pollen tube in response to sugar present on the stigma. This type is known as chemotropism. So we studied about five types of tropism, right? What are the five types? First is phototropism, second is geotropism, third is stigmotropism, fourth is hydrotropism, fifth one is chemotropism. See in this picture, it is light. If it is from the light, it is termed to be a phototropism. If it is a touch, it termed to be a stigmotropism. If the movement due to gravity, it is termed to be a gravitropism or geotropism. If it is through the water, it is termed to be an hydrotropism. If any chemical changes happens, it terms to be a chemotropism. So hope you're clear with the types of tropism in plants. So now let's move on to the next movement, which is the Nastic movements. So what is a Nastic movement? Nastic movements in plants are also a response to stimuli such as contact, light, or heat. Yes, so Nastic movements are non-directional response of a plant or part of a plant to the stimuli. So these movements do not lead to growth and they are non-directional movement. We would have seen pitcher plant and Venus flytrap plant. This plant is a Venus flytrap plant. Okay, it closes and catch their prey as soon as the prey lands on them. See here, when the prey comes or lands on the plant, on the flower, it automatically gets closes. Okay, so the leaves of touch me not plant, which is known as mimosa pudica, right? We saw, right? It closes when they are touched. Here, movement does not depend on the direction of the stimuli. So this type of movement, like Venus flytrap or this mimosa pudica, comes under the category thigmonastic. So the first classification of nastic movement is a thigmonasty type. Okay, so we would have seen the sunflower too, right? Flowers like sunflower and the morning glory. So morning glory, how it glows? Have you seen this? It blooms during the day and closes in the evening. So look at this picture, how it blooms when the light comes in, right? So it blooms during the day and closes in the evening. When the light dims or when the light goes away, it dims again. Okay. This because of the stimuli of light. Thus, the movement of a part of a plant in response to light. Okay, it is known to be a photonastic. So this is the second type of nastic movement, which is a photonastic movement. And you would have seen tulip flowers, right? Tulip flowers bloom up as the temperature increases. So movement of part of a plant is associated with change in temperature, which is known to be a thermonasty movement. Okay. So under nastic movements, there are three classification. First one is thigmonasty, second one is photonasty, and third one is thermonasty movement. So hope you're clear with this. That's it for today's class. So let us summarize whatever we learned in today's class. So first we started with movements in plants, right? So under movements in plants, we had two types of movements. One is the tropism and second one is Nastic movements. When it comes to tropism, we had five types. First is the phototropism. Photo refers to light. So movement due to the stimuli of light is known to be a phototropism. What is the geotropism? The movement due to gravity is known to be a geotropism. And hydrotropism, as the name suggests, hydro means water. So the movement reacting to the stimuli of water known to be hydrotropism. And thigmotropism is touch, and chemotropism is due to the chemical reaction taking place. Okay, and under Nastic movements, we saw three classification, which is the photonasty, thigmonasty, and thermonasty. Hope you're clear with the concept which was dealt in today's class. So for the assignment part, you're going to draw a mind map on movements of plants. Okay, draw a colorful mind map. Okay, with your creativeness, you draw a beautiful, a colorful mind map. Okay, so note, draw it in a A4 size paper. Okay, draw it in an A4 size paper or a chart. Take a picture of your mind map and upload it in Google Classroom. The link will be provided in Google Classroom. So here is what I did, a short mind map, but please don't copy this. Okay, this is just an idea for you to follow up the assignment part. Okay, so here I have mentioned here movements in plants. We saw two types of movements: tropism in plants, Nastic movements, and under tropism we had five category, and under Nastic movements we had three category. And you can also draw, for example, for phototropism, it's due to sun, right? So you can draw a sun here, and for geotropism, it is the roots, right? Roots tends to gravity pull. Okay, so you can draw the roots here, and for hydro, you can draw water. Likewise, with your creativeness, you can draw a beautiful and colorful mind map, and without fail, write your name and standard and section at the corner of the paper or chart, whatever you are using. Okay, and take a picture of this of my mind map and upload it in GCR, Google Classroom. Okay, students, am I making it clear? Hope to see your mind map, creative and colorful mind map. Uh, Please do upload it in Google Classroom. That's it for today's class, my dear students. Thank you so much. Stay home and stay safe.